Connor here, welcome to the channel, and my show. Still not too happy with the name yet, but Time Capsule suits. This is just a show where I can sort of show and tell some things I'm proud of that I did today, and also sort of document my process so that I may look back on it in very many years to come and get some value from that, and hopefully provide value to anyone else who's interested in the growth of someone in many different disciplines, from the very beginner stages right through to wherever I end up. So without further ado, because I'm quite tired and it's much later than I'm used to staying up, first thing I would like to show is a few more frames of my animation. I won't talk too much about it, but hopefully whilst you look at it, you can appreciate the simplicity of the style. It's definitely within my drawing capabilities, and simplicity of the colour. I really like the palette, and perhaps I want to stick with just having one colour, which is that bright yellow, and the rest just shades of black and white. The next thing I'd like to show you is a page of doodles. Most notably, it's actually a draft that I've sort of come up with for perhaps the logo or just the title of my channel, trying to incorporate each letter and sort of turn it into its own character, from the H in width being some form of dinosaur to the C in create being a banana, just all these fun things. And I look forward to refining that doodle, but with that now I've got some ideas for what I could potentially do with it in terms of animating it for a YouTube intro, which will work nicely with a course I'm about to start on Monday, which is only 2 days away, which is specifically in motion graphics and motion design, so animating in Adobe After Effects, which I'm really excited for. The next thing I want to show you is another drawing, but it's more of the practice of those squishy sausages. Simply, in case you don't know, the objective of this homework from the Draw a Box Drawing Fundamentals course online is to try and get these organic objects and shapes to feel like and give the illusion that they exist in 3D space and are interacting with one another, shifting each other's weight as they flop on top of each other. I don't know if it's an improvement on yesterday, but progress is slow, and it was worth doing. I'm glad that I did it. The next thing I have to show is something I haven't shown yet, but it's pretty exciting, is just trying to learn a language. So German, practicing on Duolingo, just a free resource on my computer, and yeah, excited to commit to that, and then several years hopefully, and a trip or a bunch to Germany in my distant future, but future nonetheless. Who knows, I might learn a second language still. That would be very exciting. Es ist schwach. The next thing I have to show is just another day of progress, slow progress on my voice impressions and how they're coming along. I think it's the 5th day so far with these. I haven't checked my diary before I film this video, but yeah, let's see if they've improved at all.
And if you do remember this, true courage is about knowing not when to take a life, but when to spare one.
And I hope you never have to. But if you do remember this, true courage is about knowing not when to take a life, but when to spare one.
I always get to where I'm going by walking away from where I've been.
I always get to where I'm going by walking away from where I've been.
So even though there may be no improvement as of yet, I think I'm getting a better ear for what I'm trying to listen to and replicate. But again, only day 5. I don't expect to be anywhere different at these for at least 300 days, who knows. The next thing I have to show is the final painting of the assignment I've been working on for weeks now. In case you don't know, the assignment has been to do 10 studies of watercolor paintings by master watercolor artists, specifically using only black and only white to try and capture the essence of painting in value being lightness and darkness and nothing more. So to try and capture the statement of the picture in terms of contrast, because the picture's contrast can be very well determined just by value alone. I've learned a lot from this assignment. I still have no idea what I'm doing. I make so many mistakes, and watercolor itself I find really difficult to get to do what I want. However, there has been improvement, and there are some things I feel I can sort of do, but most of it is still pretty much 80% of what I do is either accidental or just, if I try this, hopefully this will happen, and usually something else happens and I learn from that. So that said, 10 paintings is, yeah, I'm proud of it, and of the 10, I'm quite happy with 2 or 3 of them, or elements of those paintings, and yeah, I'm really proud of them. So here's the one I have to share today. And I think maybe tomorrow I'll show them all in all their glory. The second last thing I have to share with you is some more piano improv, which you've been listening to during this video. So let's have a listen, shall we? And the final thing I wish to share with you today is transcription. How my transcription of John Butler's Ocean is going. I think I did 8 bars, which is double the minimum of 4. How exciting. And it's not spot on. I didn't get it too accurate. There are some things I'm either missing or just not quite getting right, because the texture is so thick. There's so many strings playing at this climax of the piece. I just couldn't pick them individually out with my ears, but I think I got close enough to move on. So let's have a listen. And that's it. I had a lot more time I could have spent doing this stuff, but I got sidetracked and distracted. Day off work, had some fun, and but also just got lazy. So hopefully this doesn't become a habit, or that I figure out why that happened and we can address that. Because yeah, I had a whole day at my disposal and I could have done a lot more. So that said, I'm still really proud of what I've done. I look forward to tomorrow, seeing what I can fit before and around work. Hopefully something worth note, and I hope you have a wonderful night, day, whatever, wherever you are. And I hope that this has inspired you somewhat to maybe pursue some things that you're aspiring to do or wish to achieve. And, you know, show you that, you know, if I can do it, these things from scratch with zero experience, except for piano. Piano is the sole exception. I can sort of do that. Outside of work, you know, outside of a casual job, and in just as small practice sessions as 5 minutes, but still achieve my goals over a long period of time, then perhaps you can do the same. Like, there's no reason why you can't do the same in most cases. And I like to think that what's special about me is that there's actually very little special about me. Hopefully everything I do and show you and share with you, you will interpret and understand that you could just as easily replicate it yourself. You know, the only difference between you and I, bar a few, is our environment. You know, I'm just who you would be in this environment, and hopefully I can encourage you to if you want the outcomes I get in the future. I'm a beginner now, but say in a couple of years, if I ever achieve things that catch your eye, and you feel a bit jealous of, then you can just backtrack to these videos, see what I did, and because you can see it, do it better, you know. Create an environment like this, but then, you know, improve upon it for yourself. So yeah, I hope you now do what I didn't today and go and spend your free time a little bit wisely and in a way that will provide value to you in the future. You know, do a drawing, make music, create something. Because if you create something, then A, you get a feeling of pride, and B, that thing will grow in value. Like I said, you know, if you draw a stick figure, in 30 years, you'll still value that stick figure and it will bring fond memories. If you watch another pointless YouTube video like I did, or watch another one of my videos, you know, I don't know if yourself in 20 or 30 years would be too proud of that. And that's just how it works. So anyways, good night. I've talked enough. I'm tired. I'm going to bed. Go create something. Bye.